You want window?
Yes, because I'm having a hot flush. Oh, good evening. I'm playing with my hair again. Oh, it's warm in here. It's warm. Who's in to say hello?
Lurker.
They're not lurkers. Good evening, Rebecca, Clever, Brett. Hello.
Hope everybody is well.
Yes, I hope you all are well, my lovelies.
Craig, hello.
Good evening. How are we all doing tonight? And this nice, cold, snowy, rainy night. Evening, Paula, my lovely.
Karen, Reverend Wild Bill.
The Reverend Wild Bill's in the house. Evening, Karen. Oh, dear. It's right warm. I'm having a hot flush. I'm sure John's turned eating up on Sir Jordan then for some reason.
I don't know.
We're good, thank you, my lovely. Ain't snowing here. And you got it yet, Brett? It's so sticks. Is it already snowed? We had a few little drops.
Snowed here.
Oh, we had a few little drops, but then turn the camera a bit.
We haven't been on for ages.
Bloody hell, not you again. Hey dear. Oh dear, just drizzling. I know ours has turned a bit to rainy stuff, hasn't it? So I've had an absolute day of it. But tucked cosy at home now and all good. Have you had snow then, Claire? I'm red hot. Yeah, I know I love ETA videos.
You are in the minority at the minute by the sounds of it.
Oh dear. It's good fun. It's all good. So, we are going to be discussing a couple of things tonight. We'll start off just on normal chit-chat and then we'll go into a topic. Good evening, Karen. How are you this evening? Chris? Oh, dear. Do you know? Just been watching Emmerdale. Oh, my God. PJ, hello, my lovely lady.
Hey,
welcome
PJ.
to our chat. No snow here, just a bad day in general. PJ, you had any snow, my lovely? Evening, Bill. How are you? Glad to hear you well, Karen, my lovely. It's just been one of them days, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Did we have Little in yesterday? Or was that the day before? Oh, we took him home yesterday and then we passed out. And then last night we couldn't sleep. And it were a right nightmare. Yes, you won. I've won what?
What we won?
Snow in Manchester. Next year we have rain. What have we won, Dr. Villain?
Is it money?
Oh dear. Oh, I'm flushing really bad today. My tablets aren't working. They're driving me crazy. So, paranormal. Paranormal talk. Let's do some paranormal talk. So you've seen his new spirit box. If you watched us on Saturday at Simon's,
Not us.
Not you. You've won. Makes sense, Jamie.
Hey, Chris.
Evening, Chris, my lovely. Hope you're well. Yes, so we did have the new spirit box on show on Simon's on Saturday.
We did, yeah.
I thought it was quite good, that one, actually. There was quite a bit there were a lot of static noise coming through and not much radio, weren't there? But we got a few bits coming through. So I want to see how that one fares, because it's an old radio, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what is it?
Good morning, Steve. It's a Robert.
Morning, my lovely.
Bear won a jacket for me.
Morning, Sheffield.
Bear won a jacket for me.
Who won a jacket for you?
Bear. Not for me.
Claire won a jacket. Bear. That's Claire. Bear won a jacket
from me.
Oh, Claire Bear's won a jacket from you. Claire Bear, you've won a jacket.
Brett, probably a straight jacket would be a better thing for Claire Bear.
Oh dear, not for me. I don't need a straight jacket. Evening, Kimmer, my lovely lady. Kimmer. So we have got the new spirit box up and running, which is really good. Sam from from Foyle
No, from Life Afterlife TV Productions.
and
Foyle Paranormal Investigators.
them two, because Sam is the same person who runs them two channels.
Well, me that said it, Claire, that it was Brett.
Sam has very kindly sent us and Simon a REM pod that is made, which we can't thank him enough for. If he comes on in a bit, we will say a big, big thank you to him. And also, he's also sent Simon.
I don't know what he sent to me. It's not come.
Oh, don't we say no yet? Oh, right, that's okay.
Hey, Nigel. Cheers, Paranormal.
Good evening, my lovely. How are we tonight, Simon? Nigel, hello. Do you believe spirits have powers? I do. I believe they have powers. I don't think they've got powers like a magician. I don't think they can like pull a rabbit from a hat kind of powers. No. But I do believe that energy is a power in itself. So to me, an energy would give off some power. Yeah. So, yeah, I do believe that some energies have power. What does everybody else think? I think you'll enjoy your parcel of Simon. I'm sure he will. He'll love the surprise. Vanessa, my lovely lady, hello. Can they charge my phone? Well, I don't know. I think they'll drain the battery. If anything,
they like to take the power. I don't think they like to give it.
Power, but they don't like to share it. Hey, Vanessa, my lovely. Hope you're well, my lovely. Properties, I think, a better keyword. Have I missed a line? Or ability. Yeah, ability is not power. Yes. Yeah. But it's the same as that. It's like, say, I don't like calling him spirit. I like calling him, referring to him as energy. But I keep slipping up and saying spirit. And then I keep saying spirit energy because I'm trying to get the word energy implanted in my head. Because all energies aren't necessarily spirits. So just like some things aren't paranormal, it's just a coincidence or something that we can't debunk at that time. Imagine a spirit going around charging all your devices. That'd be right. Good.
It'd be good, yeah.
That'd be amazing if that actually happened, Scots. What's the plan tonight? Just chit chat. Just doing a chit chat. But we have been looking up some statistics
and facts about something
that we're going to get onto the topic of very shortly. I call them entities because aliens aren't normally considered an energy. When you consider an alien energy, Brett?
Well, no, because aliens have...
But they're still an energy. They're still a being.
Well, we're an energy, but we don't call other humans energies, do we?
Hey, human energy. That could be a new saying that we go around saying to people. Hey, human energies. How's all the energies in chat doing tonight? Is it good? We are. Oh, sugar me timbers.
Oh.
Sorry.
What does that portal app do?
What does what do?
The portal app do. It's is it that one on Play Store? There's the Portal and Portal Plus. It like shows you a black speaker type picture on it.
What's that?
If it's that one. Oh, I hope you're okay, Lisa.
Oh, Lisa, are you okay, my lovely? I hope everything's okay. And I hope you're recovering.
Hey, Debs.
Evening, Debs, my lovely lady. How are
exactly
you?
How you feel, Karen. I'm exactly the same.
What are you exactly the same? I've no energy. Do you know, is anybody finding it like quite draining at minute? You know, like it's like all energy's just being sucked out. My energy is low. Yeah. Hope all your energies are. That's it. We're going to refer to everybody now as just energy, evening energy, and then
you are.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh dear, I hate my fringe. Got to sort my fringe out because I've got a right slaphead if I don't.
Low light levels.
It's the month. February is bad for everyone because of low light levels. Yes,
Debs,
I
just
agree. That.
Chilling after work.
It's called, don't they call it SADS or SAD? It's something to do with like winter blues. It's actually a thing.
That's what people are calling us.
What's that? I don't care. I've got to do this because I've got to take them. Oh, I've put my washing. Now look at that. I'm showing you my towel I've been in shower, look. How do I get it so camera's away from us a bit?
Can't.
I need to move it back. That's better. It's like up in my face. Evening, Deborah. I bet some silly person will screenshot me towels.
No good job with no knickers.
Dear. No, just head towel, a blanket, and my big towel on my radiator. Use wide angle lenses. Yeah, John's phone's got like 3 cameras on it. It's got 2 front and 1 rear. Seasonal affected disorder. That's the one, Karen. Yeah. Do you like my laugh, Nigel? I think people get a bit sick of it after a bit. I got that battery, Mimi, stuck in my head now. Batteries in a ritual circuit. Yeah, seasonal effect. Who else suffers with that? Sad, because I know it's not a make-believe thing up, because there's quite a few people that have actually been diagnosed with that, you know.
I think I've got it at a minute.
What, SADS disease? That's just living with me, love. You poor man. New moon.
It's a new moon.
It not tonight?
I don't know if it's tonight.
Is it tonight a new moon? Have we got a new moon tonight?
Oh, I don't know what I've got to do.
Me, I hate winter. What are you doing? Oh, we're only showing bits of chat, aren't we? That's why we can't see everybody's chat. Watching you on 2 phones to get your views up. That's for support. That's spot on, that, you know, Simon. That's what we like to see. My partner does. I'm more
gad than
sad. I just never have energy because I'm always asleep. Evening, Shell, my lovely. Hope you're well. You get special lights to help with SADS. Can you really look like them, like a sunbed kind of light thing? Is that what you can have?
No, one of them went with skin cancer.
Well, it's got to be like one of them kind of lights, because it's got to be
Amelia.
Evening, Amelia, my beautiful lady. You've got to have it's got to be something like that, because it's got to give you like the vitamin D, hasn't it? From what your body needs.
We know something.
I know, I'm clever. I have got a brain somewhere in my head. Don't forget to wait until we finish and then log back in to like us for extra views, Simon. Himalayan lamp makes you feel better. It does. That's one of them like salt lamps, isn't it, that, Rebecca? Hello, Simon. UV light. Yes. It's not a sunbed light, is it? Well, they're quite UV, aren't they? Yeah. Converts vitamin D. That's what it is. We all like vitamin D. I have to take vitamin D tablets. My vitamin D level dropped to 16. And I don't know whether that were bad or good.
Bless your shell, it's no worse than toothache.
Toothache. What's good for toothache?
I don't know.
Garlic. It's not really garlic. I'm just joking there. Brett, what is it that's good for toothache?
Take care, Reverend Wild Bill.
Take care, Bill. We'll see you back on in a bit, my lovely. Some oil, like clove oil, is good for toothpaste. Whiskey is good for. It is, Claire. I always say whiskey is good for everything. Just rub whiskey into your gums. We could all do with some vitamin D. We could, Rebecca. We certainly could. See you, Bill. Bonjela. I don't like Bonjela. Bonjela. If I'd never put Bonjela on a kid's mouth, only because if you put it in your own, it numbs your entire mouth and your tongue. So to me, I think Bonjela is one thing. I
get vitamin B12 injections. My B12 levels will get very low.
Really? I might have to go and have my vitamin levels checked again, because I'm sure I'm running low on mine.
Well, having tooth out, not doing it myself though. I don't mind it actually. I was tooth out until last year, just before Christmas.
Yeah, my old dentist butchered my teeth. When they pulled it out, I ended up having 9 injections in my face, and the silly bugger forgot to numb. They numbed all behind it and didn't numb my cheek, so I could feel every tug. So then they ended up putting another 9 injections. Scotty, I love Bonjela. After enough whiskey, I don't exactly. That's my saying that, Bill. I have put a post in your group to charge your 12 chakras. Oh, bless! Thank you, Chris. It did. It really did. when that one, can you remember when they did that?
Yeah.
And then other one was supposed to be in a root canal and left half my tooth in my mouth. It was shocking. So we have been looking at some statistics today on. Oh
no, this is not a right lead into it, is it really?
What?
On bullying.
On bullying. Good evening, Darren, my lovely. Now,
because we have noticed lately
there's been a hell of a lot of
bullying
going off. But what we've done is we've actually looked up some statistic. I can't even say the damn word. Say it.
Statistic.
That's it. That word. We've been looking up that. Literally things online, and not just affecting adults but children as well, because we've had that going off with the little boy Quaden, I think his name was, with Quaden. That's the word, Chris. Quaden's mum's getting a hell of a lot of stick, and through that video she posted, now not only are people saying that her son's older than that he is, yeah, we've got figures, facts and figures us, but now
noticed, Brett.
She's now getting tormented, saying that he's actually a 21-year-old and he's not a boy or something that I read, which I think is absolutely heartbreaking to say that what that poor kid used to have to go through. And then you've also got the other side with Caroline Flack, who through media bullying, and because media were digging dirt up and what she felt like was embarrassing her family and friends, it got too much for her, so she didn't want to be here anymore. Also, we've seen other comments of our ETA family putting things in chat that they've lost a friend to suicide, and it's not all through bullying, don't get me wrong, a lot of it is, there can be mental health issues there as well, but I think it's a subject that does need to be covered. Mental health with bullying.
Stephen, it'll not cost you to come to the Necropolis with us.
No, it won't.
Come to Glasgow, we're not going to charge you for it.
No, it's free, Doug. We don't charge for any. Only time we've ever charged for a location, and that's the one coming up
location
that we're doing at.
And then we just split the cost between everybody, us included.
Yeah, but that's the only one we're charging is the Ashbourne House one, and that one was just £20 a ticket. So Ashbourne Town Hall. So yeah, so
right, we'll give a few facts and figures about bullying, because we thought I looked in and read, because we're just on about it, and like I said, there's been a lot of bullying going off lately in the paranormal community.
Well, not just in paranormal, in just everyday general life.
But
people.
we know.
I lost a friend to suicide at the weekend. He was 32 and left a fiance and two young boys behind. Yeah.
So bullying is the main reason why children aged 11 years and under contact Childline. So that's quite scary, really, isn't it?
It is to think at age of that 11 years old and under.
Bullying is the leading concern for boys contacting Childline. 45% of young people experience bullying before the age of 18. 36% of young people aged 8 to 22 are worried about being bullied at school, college, or university. 38% believe their school, university, or college don't take bullying seriously. The impacts of bullying are more than 16,000 young people are absent from school because of bullying. This is in the UK. 83% of young people say bullying has a negative impact on their self-esteem. That's very high. 30% of young have gone on to self-harm as a result of bullying. 30%.
That's shocking, that.
10% of young people have attempted to commit suicide as a result of bullying. A YouGov poll found that 23% of people reported being targeted online. Those aged between 18 and 24 are the most likely to be cyberbullied, with 55% of people in this age bracket saying they had experienced some sort of bullying online, followed by 25 to 34-year-olds, which was 33%. The most common form of cyberbullying was harassment, when a person sends abusive or hateful messages. 1 in 8 people said this has happened to them before. Cyberstalking, where somebody sends messages repeatedly to make you afraid for your safety, has been experienced by 5% of respondents, while 7% have had someone spread fake and potentially damaging information about them online. Facebook was the most common platform for cyberbullying, followed by Twitter. Just over half, of 53% this was, of those that have been cyberbullied reported the incident to the platform, which means that 47% never reported it. Some signs to look out for if you think somebody's being bullied: low self-esteem, withdrawal from family and spending a lot of time alone, reluctance to let parents and other family members anywhere near their mobiles, laptops, etc., finding excuses to stay away from school or work, including school refusal, finding excuses to stay away from I've said that. Friends disappearing or being excluded from social events, losing weight or changing appearance to try and fit in, fresh marks on the skin that could indicate self-harm, and dressing differently, such as wearing long-sleeve clothes in summer to hide any marks. A change in personality like anger, depression, crying, or being withdrawn. John is really agreeing early. Right. Why do people bully? Now, this is of different places I've looked, and this isn't scientific reasons. These are reasons that people
have said, isn't it?
Yeah, have said.
Why people would bully other people.
Why do people bully? To pretend they are tough, to try and get others to like them, to hide their own fears, to copy others who bully. They are unhappy. They don't like who they are. They've been bullied. Low access to education, and they are jealous.
Sounds about right.
It sounds about right for me. What is a bully? And again, one of these is a dictionary definition of a bully. And there's a couple of lines that people have written what they think a bully is. Somebody who hurts others, either physically, mentally, or emotionally. They can ruin a person's life just to make themselves feel better. They revel in the suffering of innocent people who have never done anything to hurt them. A person who makes fun of others based on their insecurities about life. So what can we do to support someone who is being bullied? Reinforce that no one deserves to be treated in this way and that they have done nothing wrong. Ensure that they know that there is help available to them. Encourage them to talk to someone they trust. With cyberbullying, take screenshots of the cyberbullying so they have proof this is happening. Report all abuse to the relevant social media networks by clicking on the Report Abuse button. Keep a diary so they have somewhere safe and private to write down their innermost thoughts and feelings, which would help to avoid feelings bottling up. Give praise for being brave and talking things through, which will hopefully empower them and take responsibility and get help.
Other ways.
What?
Is that other ways of sending abuse? Oh.
Sending abuse by email or posting it into a web board can be harassment. And if this has happened, make a complaint to the police who can trace IP addresses, etc. And obviously for schools, ask the school if they have a school liaison police officer that can help in this situation and talk to the school about the dangers and effects of bullying online.
But isn't it awful in this day and age that even now bullying goes on worse than what it did? I don't know. How's everybody else feeling, chat, about bullying? I mean, me personally, and I'll say this, it's water off a duck's back. But I was one of the lucky ones when I was at school. I wasn't in the me and my cousin were in the same year. She was one of the popular kids, and I flitted between the populars and the ones who were like me. That we weren't bullied, but there were people that got bullied under us. So you got like 3 stages in school. You've got them that being bullied, them that just walked through it, and then you got your populars, and some populars did the bullying or whatever. So I were quite lucky, and because I'm the way I am, it's water off a duck's back to me. I don't get it, it's over the head, as you can tell with my personality. But I got bullied on YouTube until I stood up for myself. Yeah, my son was bullied when he started comprehensive school or was until I strung the leader of the group up by the neck against. Exactly, Brett. You have
We
to
are not going to
improvise.
condone that.
We're not condoning it, but to be honest, you protect your children.
And please, if any, I'm sure I'm sliding down. That's it. If anybody is experiencing any bullying, we have no problems about anybody talking about it in here. Please don't name.
Yeah, we're not here to name and shame anybody because, like we
anything.
said,
It's not the place to do it.
These are statistics, whatever the darn word is, what we've looked into tonight. Now, me and John are quite lucky because I don't think we...
That's not a word I use to describe myself.
But we're about bullying's concerned. But yeah, talking can help so much. I miss so much with one of my daughters because as she were growing up, because my daughters are like a year and a bit apart.
They don't realise how it affects you in later life either, this show.
No, they don't. It's later in life. I mean, my eldest daughter, she still suffers on and off with what she had to go through, but that were caused by her younger sister, believe it or not. And that she was more or less bullied by her younger sister and they both admit it. Do you know what I mean? It's not something that they hide from each other. But everybody classed it as sibling rivalry, and it wasn't. But everybody missed the point. But Jordan was clearly showing signs. Do you know?
Well, like we said, we have been targeted by certain people on YouTube lately. We're not going to mention it because it doesn't really matter. It's not important. Don't anybody put it in chat or anything. But if anybody does see anybody saying anything, don't respond. Don't respond. Don't give him time. Don't even bother.
I went to school, they did nothing. I strangled the little shit, encouraging his mate. Told him I'd do the same to his dad. Do you know, Brett, Jordan had just started at a school called Answorth Grange, and she'd only been going there a week. And she'd come from a complete different school, so didn't know anybody when she'd gone to senior school. And one morning we were in the kitchen, I've got my pyjamas on, and can you remember them big fluffy slippers that you used to have? I'd got them on. My hair was just in a ponytail all over. And this girl knocked on the door and she says to Jordan, she went, "There's 5 lasses waiting for you on Doctor's Wall." I legged it out of the house, in my pyjamas, down to this wall, and I had a go at a lot of these young lasses. Didn't grab them, didn't do anything, but I just turned around and said, "Which one of you is good in for Jordan?" And they just like looked at me and they went, "We're not." And I says, "Which one of you?" I says, "Because you know she'll fight you 1-on-1, but she's not fighting 5 together." I says, "And go home and tell your fucking brothers to come. They know where I live and bring them." I says, "Because you're not bullying Jordan anymore." Do you know after that, them girls actually became Jordan's group of friends through school. Because sometimes I think as parents, we do have to step in when as kids are being bullied to an extent when your kids are scared. But adult bullying, we know.
All the usual subjects. Yeah, I know, we do.
But the problem I think with bullying is when it's happening to a child, people seem to get more involved. And I think as adults, when an adult is being bullied, a lot of people just laugh and like think, well, you should cope with it. Does anybody else think that or have an opinion on what that is? And if they think that it's same, that bullying towards an adult is a lot different to being bullied as a child?
It is, but I don't think either's...
I'm not saying either's acceptable. The school would do nothing. There's a gang of 16-year-old lads. Yeah. Hopefully now schools are doing something. Strike one. I don't care. Strike one. But yeah, you can see the damage. Good on you, Brett. I told my boy if the school doesn't do anything to stop the bullying, to whack him on the nose, and I will deal with the teachers. He did and was bullied for 6 months before that. Do you know, it's shocking. Evening, Catherine. Evening, John, Mods and Peeps. But I think, you know, as children, the bullying stems, I think, from children. But my opinion of people that do, and bullying goes deep. Bullying can be different things. Do you know?
I think they think because adults can stand up to the bullies, but some adults
Yeah,
can't.
some adults can't stand up to bullies. Some adults aren't strong enough and get really affected by what people say and do.
Oh, bless you, Catherine. Glad you're on.
Oh, she managed to get on
Yeah.
tonight. Oh, that's brilliant, my lovely. Schools do know bullying is going on, but they just ignore it because they don't care. I think a lot of time, Rebecca, with schools, they have to look like they're doing something. Unfortunately, there's not enough help educating the teachers on the bullying factor. That's the thing. You've got so many kids in a classroom. It comes to break time and you've got 2 teachers walking around a yard to however many kids. So if kids they don't see what's going off, and children do suffer from it. And people say, but kids being bullied is it's a normal
But I
thing,
will say,
but it's not normal.
I know I might get jumped on for this, I might not. We had bullying when we were at school, but I think bullying for kids now is a hell of a lot worse because of the online part, being on social media.
Yeah.
You know, kids our age when we were at school, there were no internet.
No,
you got bullied at school, which were bad enough. I'm not
condoning it, but
condoning it or taking anything away from that. But I do think that kids nowadays have got it a lot harder with bullying.
Yeah, they have.
Because the keyboard warriors that are on, it's a bully's paradise, isn't it? Because you've not even got to face them.
No. And to me, some of them...
I don't blame you, Rebecca.
No, I don't blame you, Rebecca. The thing is, I mean, Michael, he's been on, like, Michael's got his gaming station. I allowed him to go on YouTube, Facebook when he were about 11, I think it was, because his friends were going on. So you've got like that peer thing that kids want to be like other kids. But Michael were monitored when he were on it. I had full access, so I could see what were coming on in comments and everything else. I just waited and got my own back in the pubs. They think you're the same as you was at school. Very true that. I call my bully out on YouTube and pointed out I was innocent one and that they were the nasty swords. Now I'm blank them. Don't blame you, Elizabeth. It's constant now, no break, even when at home. Exactly, Scott. If you know before at school, you got it at school, but when you got home, you got that relief. Now, they're doing it through Messenger, they're doing it through WhatsApp, they're doing it through Snapchat. They even put videos up of other kids to make fun of them that way. My daughter became a bully because she was getting bullied, not because of me. Do you know what, Rebecca? That's the problem, though.
Well, the thing is, I don't think she can be bullied. It was because she was being bullied, but she probably, because she was being bullied, she tried to fit in. She had to try and fit in with the bullies.
And do it,
So that still makes her a victim. In my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. What do the people think?
See, my middle daughter, she just bullied her sister.
Shruminati.
Good evening, Shruminati. But the thing is, that's it. More needs to be done on the bullying situation. More needs to be the adults that think it's all right to do online bullying and calling out people and everything else. I don't get them. I don't get them. You'd think as an adult, and especially if they've gone through some sort of bullying or they've got things that they don't like about themselves, to then go and actually slag somebody else off for either the way they look, for whatever reason, and they think it's acceptable when they get bullied. It's like tears, tiaras, and tantrums. You know, you'd think that people but people don't seem to learn. Nobody seems to learn, and it's just really sad. But I know, like John said, there's so much, and it ain't just paranormal community, it's in every community. We were talking to some gamers who were doing gaming online, and the gamers say that theirs is the worst type for being bullied. And I don't think it is. It's just not acceptable anymore in this day and age to be bullied.
There's a one subscriber that comes on Simon's channel, or just started coming on Simon's channel as a musician.
Yeah,
he says
see, though.
he says exactly the same about music industry.
Yeah, music industry. You have to have. You've got like he says, and he's not got that broad shoulders. He has. I think he has now, but he was took everything to art, didn't he? And I think that's what bullies don't realise when they're bullying is some people take it to art, and it really does destroy them. It destroys everything about them. Well, what you're reading?
We can't educate people because they can't say it's wrong. I should say some people.
Right? Yeah. Gaming community can be really toxic sometimes, but it's the same. Exactly, Scott. It is. It's not just one community. It's not just schools. It's not, even nursery. I love my family. Even love my family. Even in nursery, kids are starting to bully as young as nursery ages. It's shocking. And it's awful. I can't support drama vids. So many of them doing this, but again, why? I don't get the drama vids. No. If you're gonna do something, Sam, if you're gonna do something and discuss something, get your facts and figures behind it first. Like I said, John's gone into it tonight. Today. And got some facts and figures about bullying and kids and everything else.
When you start going on and looking on these different websites and everything,
it's scary.
It's scary and it's upsetting.
Yeah. When you read some stories, on what happens to certain people.
And I didn't want to go into stories because obviously they are people's stories from now. So, it's...
Yeah. It's, but it's heartbreaking.
Knowing what's right doesn't mean much unless you do what's
people
right.
Are missing Jeremy Kyle. Do you know? I think they are. I think sometimes people think YouTube is Jeremy Kyle, and it's definitely not supposed to be a Jeremy Kyle. But for some reason, people do love drama, and I just don't get it. Me personally, and I know John will say it for us. We have enough drama going off with his own kids and his own grandkids and family members and stuff. I don't come online to.
You've not missed much with my family. I've just been talking about bullying for a while.
There's a difference between drama and there's a difference between listening to people, and giving a helping hand. There's a big difference, isn't there? I'm like me and John we're always here if any of you ever need to talk because something's bothering you or you want that outside person to listen in. If anyone sees this, talk to someone or feel, link Samaritans. Exactly. For adults, it's Samaritans. With children, just make sure your kids have got that support network, and they know that there is actually a child line that they can call for bullying. Yeah. That there's other kids that end at phone for them to talk to, so they're not talking to an adult, they're talking to another child, which is really, really good for them, I think. But like I said, this bullying malarkey, it just does it does my head in. But there were one comment that I have got to say because it just made me laugh. I think somebody commented about obesity.
An hour.
On me and John's obesity. But my reply back to obesity is, I look in a mirror every day and I see what I look like. I know I'm big, I know I'm bubbly, and it's whoo-hoo on my head. Do you know? It makes no difference whether I'm big, little, thin, tall, small, short, anything. That won't change who I am or my personality. I can do something about my weight, but unfortunately, their personalities are never going to change and it's always going to be ugly. So, it's just got to be it is. But it's not okay to be okay. It is, exactly.
It is okay.
And we're going to do a hashtag ETA no bullying. No. What is it?
I don't know.
We want to think of an hashtag that we can do that's got
hashtag ETA and either beat the bully.
Beat the bullies. ETA beat the bullies. That's it. So you can't change your body.
You can change your body.
Again, though, with face, people could change the looks in the face if they wanted to. But I agree, Lindsay, big is beautiful, just like any other size. Do you know, Karen, it doesn't matter what size you are. If you're happy in yourself, if you're a size 6 to a size 30 waist, it doesn't make no difference. As long as you're genuinely happy in who you are, then that's all that matters. And there is a saying, and I forgot what it is, but it's something like,
Oh, it's not got garlic in it, has it?
I don't mind because they don't matter, or something
So
like
mind
that.
over matter. I don't mind. They don't matter.
Yeah, something like that. What matters is love. Exactly, Rebecca. Do you know what? Like we've always said, and we will always say it. Respect is a key thing in life. Respect. You show respect, you get given respect. As far as earning respect, I don't think anybody should earn respect. I think they should already know respect. We all bring as kids up to respect others and everything else. But me personally, I would hate to think that bear with me a sec. I would hate to think that oh sorry, Doug. My kids, they were little. One of them were a little shit when she were younger, but I'd hate to think as a parent of my kids now being adults, I'd hate to think that they went out bullying others. You know, because I'd be so disappointed in them to think that they did it. Go on, you have to read it to me.
Hashtag it's okay not to be okay. Hashtag beat the bullies. Hashtag it's good to talk. Hashtag Paratech love.
That's the one. That's the one. Everyone should be respected until such time as they prove they don't deserve it. Exactly. Evening, Joe. But it is all about. But to me, I think respect gets lost on some people. I bully and abuse JC loves it. Yeah, but Brett, that's a different type of bullying and a different type of abuse, my lovely.
I don't even want to know. I missed it.
I was not ever small, but gained 35 pounds since surgery. Yeah. See, for me, I can't exercise. So for the last 5 years, I've not been able to do any exercise at all because physio won't touch me. Because if they work with top off, it damages the bottom. If they work with my legs, it damages my back. So, but before that, I went to gym 3 times a week, 4 times a week. Cheers, Mikes. We did swimming. I walked miles and miles. I used to take Mike camping at most weekends through summer. And we do like 10 to 25 mile walks when we were ages between 2 and 7. You know?
Joe and it was just... new to a twins physio, won't touch her either.
Won't physio touch you, Joe? And it's horrible. It is horrible. But how I look at it now is because everybody suffers with depression at some point in their life or other. I tried losing weight, but I have...
No, I'm laughing at Brett's, but yeah.
Tried losing weight, but I have POTS and I do try. But do you know, I love my family. It's just look on the bright side. If you end up stranded on an island, you'll live longer than the skinny bins. Do you know, Brett? But it's like...
Yeah, Yvonne, glad to see you.
Evening, Yvonne. I'm here. I brought a note. But yeah, it's like I said, for some people, they might have reasons behind why they look the way they do or the way they are. And for other people to call people out for obesity, for having mental illness issues, do you know? For other people to stand there and call other people is just, and it's laughable to me, but it's not laughable to others. And the damage that gets done to where people might stop coming online, or like John said, kids stop going to school people stop going to work, you start sectioning yourself off, and then through these people, other people are going to do self-harm, and it could turn to where they've forced or made somebody feel that low about themselves. Because don't forget, when you go online, do you know, if me and John were online now, so we were slagging somebody off, and I'm going to do obese one because that's what
Oh, by the
we got
way,
referred
Lindsay
to.
said because she's away, it's because of her health issues. Mine is because of my mental health. It's not something I talk about. It's not something I really want to talk about. But since they brought it up, I'll tell you all, I'm obese because I suffer with PTSD, depression, and anxiety.
But it's just that's a man thing that he doesn't talk about. He does, but he'll talk about it to me, but nobody else.
And that's not for you guys. I'm not going to go at you. I'm just the people that have said it.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
You're missing all your chat. There's something wrong in the bullies' lives for them to do it in a way lots of them are deflecting away from themselves. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, they do, Gemma. It is a deflection. But to me, when you insult one person, like we got insulted about our weight, let's say. They haven't just insulted me and John on being obese. They've insulted half the people around them. They've insulted family members. They've insulted half the bloody population. So it's not going to gain them anything by laying insults like that, because obesity is a real thing. Mental health is a real thing, When I went to school, I used to get hit in the testicles by a much younger boy. His mum should have done something about that. Yes, they should have, Mr. Green. Something should have been done about that. Parents should have done it. Your parents should have got involved. The school should have been involved. It should. I'm a stick insect and happy. Do you know, Mary? Good on you, Doug. Because, I think as well, some people that aren't overweight, and some people could be like, 8 stone. And do you know, if they put a bit of weight on, they feel overweight. They don't feel comfortable. And do you know what? I think these days we all need to be comfortable in our own skin.
You're not fat.
I'm fat. You're not. You're a silly woman. But I do get what you mean, though, Yvonne. And it's all right me calling you silly, but I do understand it's like that, what I've just said. Somebody who could be 12 stone might put half a stone on, and to them, they will feel big in themselves. I'm 6'4", weigh 120. I have a little square tire around my middle, but apparently I'm obese according to the medical charts. See, medical charts is just, even John, medical charts to me are a load of rubbish. They are such a load of codswallop. They don't even go on it. They've told me all the way through Michael is obese. If you saw Michael, Steve, is like that. You could even put my hands, well, not so much now, but I could at one point put my hands round and my fingers had touched, and they told me you were obese.
I can do that.
It's
Michael,
just wrong
around his neck.
But that's society for you, that though, because they show, they don't show enough of people at different sizes. Evening, Andy, my lovely. As long as you're happy in yourself.
Anyway.
Exactly, Mary.
Anyway, let's cheer it up a bit. Let's not.
Are we going to cheer it up a bit? Leave the bullies. They are the biggest part of the problem. They are, Steve. It definitely is. Definitely is. But yeah, to those who...
Mary, it's all right. We've just been discussing about bullying and online bullying. We are going to come off that now.
Yeah, we're going to change topic.
Don't want to ruin everybody's night.
When am I having my reading, please? As soon as I go online next, Joe, I'll probably go on tomorrow. What day are we on tomorrow? Wednesday. Do you want me to go? Shall I go on about 7 o'clock tomorrow, or would you all prefer afternoon?
Talk about the weather. No, that's even more depressing.
Will I meet Tom Hardy? Yes, love, you'll meet Tom Hardy.
It's only because he looks like me.
I will stick up for other people, but never defend myself. Do you know what?
It's only because Tom Hardy looks like me.
He does. Yeah. He does look like you, love. But do you know, love my family, there's a difference for me personally. I always say, and I'll say it to everybody, if anybody ever sees anybody bad mouthing me and John online, as much as we do love you and appreciate everything and all the support and everything, please do not comment and get yourselves involved in it, because honestly,
Cheryl, well, good, thank you.
It's over our head. We're literally not bothered, because I just haven't got time for them kind of people. Do you know? So they don't matter to me. They're not.
We don't mind.
So they're not people I associate myself with. So if you see it, just let them get on with it, because they just. They just
John M.
They just
cheeky.
Why? What's John M said?
So they're not like Tom Hardy and all that Oliver Hardy.
Oh dear. Sticks and stones, Mary, sticks and stones. But the thing is, now they've changed that, haven't they? Mm-hmm. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but calling names won't help me, is the saying. For it's all changed. But yeah, like I said, if you do see anything or you do hear anything, just...
It's all right, John, I'm only kidding.
Just let it over your head.
We'll just go and sit in his shed with British Art Foundation dolls and his Poundland robot.
Poundland robot and as Art Foundation dolls. Or were it Teddy's? I think it were Art Foundation Teddy's we've got.
One or other.
Good. But I'll tell you something. You want to go
to
you want to go to Art Foundation because it's actually a good charity cause when they do actually make when they do actually sell things. The money does go back in.
But I'm going to message them, because if they can get them robots for £1, I'm buying a box full.
I want a box full of all at £1. But yeah, whips and chains. Do you know? But yeah, it's been an interesting few days. Catherine and I
do apologise.
Take beta blockers, but they made my fainting worse. But they wanted to put me pacemaker in. But oh bless.
Whips now we're talking. Everyone's woke up now. Look, chat's going mad.
I know. The Heart Foundation do have I've done nice stuff through, to be fair. Yeah, they have. I mean, I don't really believe in a lot of these charities. I don't believe in the charities. What it is with a lot of these charities is all the money doesn't go to the charity, which I disagree with. But they do a good thing for what they do, if you know what I mean. My hair's looking right tits up now because I'm messing. I've never had a heart problem. I ain't got one. I don't. Well, apparently I've not got a heart either, Brett. So I'll join your club.
You're domineering.
I'm domineering. I'm the one with the whip.
And I'm one in chains.
Listen, don't talk about our life. It's personal. It's private. Swear jar, Scott. I don't need a square jar. A square jar. I have a funny turn on Sunday at work while I was trying to sell a bloody face cream. Oh, love my family. Make sure you look after yourself, my lovely. And if they need to do, if you do need something,
take care, Rebecca.
Darling, make sure you do have it or talk to him. Night, Rebecca, my lovely. Make sure you do.
They have to get them windows boarded
allow
up first,
them to do. Allow them to do stuff. As scary as it is, they're only doing it for good, best for you. Do you have to get back shocks? No, they won't do them. I've had all sorts done, and unfortunately, nothing works. It's just everything. It's getting worse, really, because now it's affecting all. Every so often, you'll see my hands start shaking, and it's the nerve damage because it's going now into my left side. John was secretly the guy in the basement in the Pulp Fiction with the gimp suit.
I knew it had to be Andy or Brett. I think Brett was typing it out at the same time.
Oh my God. I donate a lot of stuff to charities. I also shop in a lot of stupid animal.
Come on.
Yeah. I like going round charity shops though. You can get a right bargain. I've tried CBD oil. I have got some different type of CBD oil that I'm using, and it does actually it takes the edge off, but it'll never get rid of the pain. But yeah, the symptoms I've got are getting a hell of a lot worse. But it's just one of them things with condition. I can't sit here and moan about it and cry about it and lay here going, I'm in pain, because that won't make much a good video. Like I've said before, if I'm going to be in pain, I won't be laid on YouTube showing it to you lovely lot, because I just wouldn't find that entertaining.
Really?
I would be sat in my chair crying in pain off camera. The dog is so beautiful, bless her. She's a pain in the backside. It's me moving table. You know, it's like a little god dad. Precisely, hun. You don't get on with it. You do have to get on with it, as hard as it is. If I sat in my chair all day, every day, didn't do my makeup, didn't do my hair, not only would I look shit, I'd feel shit at the same time. So I have to make that effort for myself to make myself feel better. You know, sometimes we don't go out of the house, but I'll still put my makeup on. I'll sit and do my nails.
She's not laid on sofa, she's laid on me.
But you have to do it. You have to do things to make you feel good instead of just laid feeling sorry for yourself. Because I think if you lay feeling sorry for yourself, you just turn into a bitter, twisted person, don't you? Laid on sofa. Well, I mean, I lay on sofa or I lay in my chair, Mary. It's one of them choices where I choose to sit. Fifi's so cute. I have 3 dogs. Now, Cheryl, she is, honestly, as beautiful as she is, she's a pain in the arse. And every day, John will say, we're getting rid of her. She's your dog. She's your dog. And I said, no, you're not my dog. Stop licking. I quite often do my makeup and nails when I know I'm not going anywhere. Exactly, Steve. Exactly. Men can put some makeup on and get the nails done and pampered and everything else, just like a woman. There's no shame in it, Steve.
Wild lettuce, is that what they're calling it now? I must have missed that one.
Wild lettuce? What's a wild lettuce? Is that weird? Oh, dear God, help me.
Rather get rid of the hubby than the dog.
Yes, Elizabeth.
Lindsay wouldn't.
Do you know, I wouldn't actually.
She'd rather get rid of us both.
Yeah, if John ever leaves me, he can take Fifi with him. I'm only messing, baby girl. Oh. She likes, I love you, John. Don't get rid of me. I have that cup. Oh, Miss Trouble cup. Jola, you have the Miss Trouble cup. LOL, can't say hello in my house. My dogs think someone is at the door. She does. You know, if I shout hello really loud, if I'm talking like this, even though it's loud, she'll not bother. But if I sit in my chair and I look towards the door and you shout, or if I move table slightly and it makes a noise, she starts yapping like a little banshee. Wacky weed. Yes, wacky weed may work on some symptoms. Wild lettuce sounds so wrong. It does sound so wrong. But the meaning behind it is funny. It's not a greenhouse lettuce then. It's wet your lettuce. Oh, my dog an angel. My dog's an angel and so stupid. He is. Diesel is stupid. But yeah, it's I can't get comfy. I said it then. I can't get comfy. Wild lettuce sounds moist. Are you just ignoring our chat, love? I need some wacky weed. I know somebody who might have got some wacky weed. Oh, damn. I can't do that. I might not be able to get it up for you now. Drizzle the lizard. Drizzle the snake. Drizzle the... I was going to say something then, but I'll not. Oh. Okay, now, do you know, it's so uncomfortable sat in this position. Because we've got Satine camera set up different. Lindsay, you're like me. I don't give in to pain. I fight it. I have arthritis in most joints and don't lay down to it now. You can't, Elizabeth. You know, if you lay down and you let the pain overtake you and just give up, then it just affects your life so much. I mean, to me, this big red and little blue are my, what do I call them? Lifelines, because they allow me to get out and do what I want to do. If you lay down, you give in. You do. Hedgehog has not been back yet. Oh, Claire got an hedgehog outside her house last night, and she's phoned Hedgehog Society up, and they said it's all right, just feed it some tuna. Control your pain, don't let your play. See, the thing is, Joe and Elizabeth and anybody else who's in pain, you're never out of pain. As I'm sat here now, I'm in absolute agony. But because I've had it for so long and that many years, I've learned to control the pain. And when it gets too much, then I'll remove myself from a situation. But you're never not in pain. Even though I don't sit whinging and I don't show it on my face, or I'm laughing and everything else, doesn't mean I'm not in pain. But it just means that I've learnt to cope with it rather than, like Elizabeth said, letting it take over. Good rescue centre. I know. I have found medication helps me a lot. Meditation. Meditation? Yeah, meditation. Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately, I struggle to meditate because my brain is so active. I can't close it down to meditate, but I keep trying and I keep doing bits, and it's kept under control, but still fight it. Exactly. And feed the hedgehog. We didn't. We get it water. She could eat water while we were on. Mind you, I would bloody try to keep it. I would bloody try and catch it and keep it. I love animals. I know. I think that hedgehog really should have been took in. My other half is like that. I would hate to play poker with her poker face. I know. We have got good poker faces, us with pain. I've just put tuna out for our neighbour's cat. My neighbour is in a hospital. I hope the bloody hedgehogs don't eat it. Well, Yvonne, the hedgehogs do like a bit of tuna.
Do you think that medication really helps or hinders?
Medication, actually, I would say in some cases hinders, right? Because it doesn't help you, the medication, because it doesn't get, if it's nerve pain or a pain that's a constant pain, all the medication does is it hides it, but it doesn't cure it. So to me, sometimes, and when I don't know about anybody else, but when I've had medication and it's like, first, say like if I take my tablets now and I have some pain medication, I will be asleep in half an hour, but for the first half an hour, I think I'm Superman. And my body thinks, because I don't feel that much pain, I can do something. And then I go and do it. And then I'm laid up then for a day just because I've chose to go and take some washing out of the machine.
Well, Bill's right. Like Bill just said, it only masks the pain. It doesn't actually get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
The pain's actually still there. It's not made anything better. It's just hidden the pain.
Yeah, but it's just, I think, how you are.
So you have to be still have to be very careful.
Yeah, and I think it's just how you are in your personality. I think personality is a big thing. Once you get over the depression of your life changing, and you realise that it's a new chapter that's come in, and because it's a new chapter, it doesn't mean that your life's ended. It just means you're starting a different path. Even for my Crohn's, I just meditate when I have a flare up or funny turn. Yeah, and for you that works, and you know that's brilliant. But Mrs. is the same, then makes herself work. Exactly, Craig, exactly. And it's awful when you do it because you realise what you've done, even while you're doing
We're
it.
We're going to lose all our viewers.
Why?
Because Simon's going live in Bath.
Are you going live in Bath, Simon? Are you going to take all our viewers onto your channel?
Well, I did the Oakland Cemetery, took meds and it killed my knees.
Yeah. Because it makes you, it allows you to do so much. GS, don't drop your phone. Don't drop your phone, Simon.
I will have to eventually have knee surgery. My knee dislocates. The weather has not been nice. Ouch, that sounds.
My knee, my right knee, I dislocated that when I was 16. I think, yes, 15, 16. And I had an operation done in 2001. And I've got a scar on my knee, and I never knew what it was for. And what they've done is they've took bone out of my leg, and they've stuck the bone at the side of my kneecap to stop my knee from going round. But it can't dislocate now, but it can swell up. And if I'm not careful when it swells, it could actually go over where the bone is. So that's what I have to be careful for when I'm walking
Simon,
about.
sorry, mate.
I'm a bit down. I had some sad news today. Simon, I hope you're all right, my lovely. And you know we're here if you need to talk.
Give us a call after live.
Yeah, when we finish live, my lovely, you can give us a talk. Or if you want to talk about it, you're more than welcome to talk about it in chat. But I'm sending you big hugs, my lovely. And yeah, JS, you'll be safe as long as you're not on video chat. What in Bath? Just be strong, Simon, my love, and we'll speak to you afterwards. They should take the bone from Lindsay's jaw. Oh dear! Do you know they should? They should have took my jawbone. Actually, my jawbone clicks every so often. You know, like up
She's
here.
dropping to bits.
I go like that, and it starts clicking inside. It's horrible. You know when you bite a sandwich and you can hear bone click. It's just it's awful. So sorry to hear that, Simon. Honey, it's not good. It's not, Elizabeth. It needs some cheering up, does Simon? I just wish we could get across to you, my lovely, tonight. And
yes,
are you back at work tomorrow, Simon? So you're boat in the end. Yes, we did. We did sailboat.
I'm still crying.
It's cartilage done his knee. Yeah, that's what I had to have mine done, where they scrape all crap out at back at kneecap. Yeah, I had to do mine. I got lockjaw. Yep. I don't know whether it's medication. You know where you're coming from. I have trouble with my back.
Be careful of that. It's called TMJ. Can become extremely painful.
Yeah, that in jaw there. It is painful when it happens. But you know, every time I go to the dentist and I do it, it doesn't do it. So they said that everything's not a problem. But Simon, we're sending you big hugs, and so is everybody else in chat, my lovely. And we will be phoning you after the live, so don't go to bed. And I'll video call you, but don't be in Bath.
No,
we don't want to be talked about now, Simon. On me doing things to you that's not that's not supposed to be done. Pardon?
Need a boat for Sheffield soon. Bit of WD-40, Scotty.
For flooding, because we're flooding with rain.
Oh yeah, it disperses water, doesn't it?
Yeah. See, I'm on fire. More chance of aliens visiting than Lindsay getting lockjaw. I'd agree.
Actually, if Lindsay gets lockjaw, aliens might visit. Because they'll not get talked to death.
Oh, I know. Imagine me meeting an alien on I'd just chew its ear off. The WD-40, because I said that my jaw squeaks. Yeah, back at work. Well, you're not going to bed after live, are you? So we can phone you after live, Simon. We'll video call you, my lovely, and try and get you smiling a little anyway.
I pity the alien. I know I do too.
I pity alien too, Elizabeth.
Read all about it, GS, Lindsay and John in the bath together. That'll be next one.
That'll be next one, Jamie. That'll be there'll be photos of my head, John's head, and Simon's head in a bath. You just know it's coming. You know it's not. You might as well predict it and laugh at it, because you know these shots are going to be coming. We hadn't had pancake Jolie. We've had chip shot.
We had to chip it.
I had a massive fish, chips, and curry sauce. I'm watching my figure, so I've got to make sure that I eat well, because I've got to keep these like double chins in check. I keep losing chat. I'll get to work on that me now. Oh yeah, send it to me first though before you put it up so I can get approval. So yeah, it's gonna get done, Andy. So you might as well, my love. Bit first one. Sausage supper and Diet Coke.
I've got Pepsi Max, so
I've had peach tea with me chippy. I'm going to try and get some sleep while these painkillers are working. Night, Shell, my lovely. Take care and let us know that you're all right tomorrow, my lovely. Drop us a message. French fries.
Here we go. Look, what do you think an alien looks like? That would be interesting.
Me. No, I don't know what an alien would look like because people draw these aliens with like.
I mean, you've got greys, haven't you? And you've got.
Yeah, but they always seem to draw them with that same shaped head and the big eyes. What happens if they haven't got that little head and then big eyes? What happens if they have green hair and big smiley and a big smile? Idea.
It's an interesting subject,
you can get Simon. Tapelings. That's what that tape for double chins. I've seen somebody using it on telly, and they have to wear it so many days, and they like puts the chin in place. But I know somebody else who could use one of them. I might send them one through post. And you get images. Yeah, let us know that you get one, my lovely. Send us a message, Shell. Try and get some sleep. Got lizard people, aliens. Yes, we were talking to Bill last night on phone. Well, where else would I be talking to him on Bill? But we're talking to Bill on phone last night. Could have been in Bath talking to Bill. I did phone. I think he did phone other day, and I was laying in chair and I got no clothes on, and I couldn't answer the phone because I got no clothes
Yvonne's
on.
Right, they're already here looking just like us.
They are, Yvonne. They are. But what was an interesting conversation that I had with Bill? We're going to bring him on, Bill, actually. We're going to try and work out how we can do it.
Well, we have to go onto that stream.
Stream Elements or something.
And do it through Skype, yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to go on and bring him on because he's got some really, really interesting points about beliefs and everything else. And one thing what he said was... But we'll talk about different things that we believed in to do with like the paranormal and the world in general. And one of them was Middle Earth. So without Wild Bill,
to get to on aliens first. Now, do you think like we are aliens, like what Bill was saying? Because when you ask somebody where heaven is, what do? They look up.
This is Bill's words, which I'm using Bill's words here.
Sorry, Bill. If you've copyrighted it, I do apologise. Just complain to YouTube, they'll take video there.
The Hollow Earth Theory.
You look up. So what's up? The stars, aliens. So is that where we go back to the mothership or
Thank
wherever?
you, Sam, my lovely. And we'll get it to Simon as soon as it arrives. Thank you so, so much. Where I live with the hobbits. Exactly, Steve.
And then after we got on about that...
Middle Earth, yes.
We got on to Middle Earth.
And Middle Earth I found was very interesting. But these are subjects that I think we're going to cover.
The only subject we're not going to cover is fairy doors.
Is what?
Fairy doors.
Fairy doors?
Yeah.
D-O-O-R?
Yeah. Because Brett and Andy will start falling out again.
Why?
Do you know? Don't matter. Oh, you went on live.
I went on live.
Don't matter. Carry on.
Carry on. So we can't mention fairy doors to keep the peace. They found a planet like ours, so would they look like us? I think, yeah, and I believe in doppelgangers on another... Do I believe they're on our Earth, or do I believe they're like in a parallel universe? Fae portals, that's the word. What lays beyond is a great question. It is.
Oh, you were Mags, Ray. I thought it was you and Andy, Brett. I got it wrong then.
It wasn't me and Andy. Look at that. You're starting something, Mr. Brown.
No, I thought it were. I thought, because Brett had said, I'm going to get this wrong, because...
Joe, we're just going to say that about doppelgangers. Me and you were thinking alike here, Joe.
They said something, if you were at a fairy door and they said you could go through to save yourself if world were going to end, would you go through?
Yeah.
And I'm sure Brett said no, because of his family and son and thing, they wouldn't do it. But Andy would go straight through, and I'm sure it would... Andy and
Andy,
yeah. Anyway, don't matter.
We do. I have found that on a lot of chats, Lindsay. I know, Joe. Either you put it as I'm
Separated
putting
at birth.
it. Yeah. You could be my doppelganger. I've got my boxing gloves on. Come on, Brett, get your jukes up.
I know it was something
There are
like that.
only a set amount of arrangements that can be taken for a human, meaning that eventually, with enough humans, there will be identical ones or something like that. Very true, that, Scotty. That's interesting. But it is. I mean, it just makes me. It still makes me laugh when people say I don't believe in aliens, but yet they'll believe in.
They can't gamble on
Other
here, Chris.
things.
We're not on.
We can't do the heist
We're not
yet.
on Streamlabs.
When we go on
You
Streamlabs,
can do it then.
you and Maureen can have a competition.
I don't think Maureen's in.
She's not in yet, Maureen. But there's other people. There is other YouTubers live tonight that are doing different things on different channels. So obviously, people go and watch other people, which they're supposed to do.
Have you ever heard of that?
What? You ever heard? A den of war? Airport. No, love my family. Go on, I'm intrigued. Can you tell us a little bit about it? StreamYard is one platform we could use you all. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to turn camera again, aren't I? Yeah, that's fine. We'll get it set up for one Tuesday.
Anytime, Lizzie the Lip. No, you're right.
Not you have it. Denver. What's an alien? Is it just something that's alien to us? Therefore, many life forms could be aliens.
Like
exactly.
Lindsay.
I'm an alien. I think I'm an alien.
I think
Not in an alien from another planet. I'm an Earth alien.
I think she's from another planet.
I'm an Earth alien. That's what I am. What? How can you agree? You're from me, so you'd be an Earth alien.
No. That's not how it works. See, I'm different.
Why are you different? You was what from my womb.
I'm on a different level.
Are you on a different level? You see, even my son's on a different level. No, he's not. They're up in America and they have like vaccine codes. No, I've never even heard of that. It appears we have visitors from the distant stars. We do. I believe in Earth Angels. I believe in Earth Angels. I do believe in Earth Angels. I believe in, like I said, I believe in a lot of things. Andy, I'll give you TLC, testicular levitation and compression. I'd imagine you on your knees. Michael's just stood in doorway going. What? Why that, John? Because Lindsay is out of this world.
I feel them throbbing kinky there, Lizzie.
Oh my God. This chat's taking a dive.
It's like Sunday night on breakfast, isn't it?
Yeah. It all starts off with good intentions and then it just goes down.
Rhesus negative are supposed to be Nephilim descendants, so could be seen as aliens.
I never knew that. I never knew that either. I know where I know where she's talking about a city under the airport secret. Right. Oh, I'm going to have a look into that when we come offline. In fact, Mike, you can do a bit of Googling for us about that.
I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed. This is what I say. These chats always go here, there, and everywhere. They do, Joe. That's what makes them interesting. Hello, Andy. What was that? You'll need the ice packs if you want. I'll treat you as well. No, I'm from another planet.
I always
Want people.
My chats go to the sewer. Once paranormal discussions are over.
I don't even think we've done paranormal discussion. The underworld is a whole new different world. Tis. Hi, Michael from Kimmer.
All right.
Ooh, sounds like a deal. Oh dear.
Becky will not be happy.
Oh, Becky will join in. She'll show him as well. She'll get her own back.
I wonder where that will go in then.
Oh my goodness me. So what
don't we discuss now?
Yeah, what do we discuss now? Do we keep going? Do we call it an end? Do we leave the chat? Shall we go and play with his Poundland dolls?
Poundland Robot. Poundland Robot.
Oh.
British Art Foundation dolls.
Teddy's not dolls.
Ah.
Teddy's not dolls. Do
Tell
you
me
know?
chat's broke.
Tam broke, you've
look.
just froze it, look. I believe aliens are an elemental, a technical elemental, as the others say, that come from near space. Not outer space.
Spaces
There
all
isn't
around.
spaces all around, yeah. I think that, though.
Ooh, some people believe Bigfoot are alien guardians put here by other aliens to supervise art development.
That's an interesting thought, Brett. What about under the sea? Are they there? I do. I think that we've got because there's depths to ocean that people will never, ever, ever get to. And I believe that there is mystical creatures.
Joe's asking you a question.
Lindsay, how do I connect more to my cards and feeling blocked at the moment? Do you know, honestly, Joe, I'm not 100% sure. It weren't that I were blocked from cards. It was just
Really
that
love
I
my
just
family.
stopped doing. I put them down and didn't do
You
it.
have to let us know.
So, best thing you could do, I would probably say, try and do a clear your head meditation. People said that you carry them with you all
Sleep
the
with
time.
them near your pillow.
Yeah, sleep with them near your pillow. Carry them round with you. I used to keep taking mine out of packet and just shuffling them all throughout the day when I felt like urge to just give them a little shuffle. And yeah, I think that, and then I just started. I did it with all moderators first. I went through all moderators first, and I did all them. I did them the readings first, and then
Wow, I don't have 26 packs beside my bed.
Wow, then you need to pick one. That might be why you're blocked, because you've got 26 packs outside of you. I'd pick one pack that you want to work with, and I'd remove all the rest for now. And just focus on that one pack.
Really
Go on, read it out loud.
I saw lights once that followed me home. They were eight of them going really fast and slow, making shapes in TV HD sky. When I got home, my neighbours were watching them in the sky.
Wow, I'd have pooped myself. If I were driving home and I saw lights, honestly, I'd crap myself. We was the test rabbits. We were a test species. Is that what you're saying, Chris? couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, I couldn't. But you know, Andy, I forgot that lady that works with Andy.
Ellen.
Ellen had that kind of experience, didn't she? But Ellen's were in daytime, I think. I don't know if Andy's still here. But Ellen, who works with Elemental Encounters, she actually had an experience and caught it all on her phone. I think we are an ongoing project, GS. So always an alien experiment that just gone wrong. Now you've retracted it and I'm reading it.
Stop deleting messages.
Especially your own. No, wait.
Test rabbits for readings.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're my test bunnies. Yeah. I said triangle once about 9 years ago in the sky. See, if I see anything like that above me, I think I honestly would. I think I'd be scared they'd take me. I'm sure they'd drop me straight back off as soon as they got me, but I do think I'd be scared
so
of
them taking me. So you think I should move that big sign off roof that says, "Come and take Lindsay, aliens"?
Yeah, she sees them regular. Yes, she does. And it's really, really interesting because she's captured them as well. And it's so... You can't explain what she's seeing. And I think it's similar to what you're seeing, Love My Family. I think it's... that type of thing with, like, I don't know about the shapes because I'm sure hers were like circly type.
I can't remember.
Like a circly type, but really interesting. We are an alien experiment. The dinosaurs were the first test, and we are the second. So who's going to be third? but it was a ring rattler. Wow. Wow, how would I poop myself if I saw angels? I keep getting cramp in my leg. We need to scroll chart, I think.
No, we're at bottom.
Last night I saw a star with a bright tail to it. Did you get a photo of it, Chris, or weren't it clear enough to do so?
Well, fish and chips is recurring.
For fuck's sake, somebody abduct her. Now you don't mean that, Brett, because you would miss the ass off me. If I didn't come on, you would honestly miss me like mad. You'd be sat there, Brett, going, "Where's she gone?"
The abduction test. We're examining each other, maybe.
Could be. The third test will be a species smarter than us, just as we are smarter than the dinosaurs.
Evening Bewitched.
Evening Bewitched, my lovely. I'm gonna be one of them species, Steve. I'm gonna. That's my job, to come back as one of them species that's gonna be cleverer than us. I've got to come back cleverer than myself.
For Tom Hardy.
Wow, what's she put?
Can I examine Tom, please?
Most women have got a thing for Tom Hardy.
Who's Tom Hardy?
Don't you know? You know who Tom Hardy is.
I don't know what I'm saying. I don't name.
I can't tell you what he's in.
See?
But I know who he is. I've watched his stuff.
I bet you have.
I've had my dreams like every other woman. The triangle was just moving really slow, like over the hose. Then when it came down again, it was tilting to one side. Wow. But there's so much being seen by so many people. I'm not most women, thank you very much.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
The guy with the mask or Batman. Bane.
Batman Bane.
Bane. Oh, I think I know who it is.
You got to know who he is. I preferred him though when he played that psycho. What do you call in with Charlie Bronson? Charlie Bronson, is it? The film was called Bronson. He played him so well.
Charles Bronson.
Yeah, I think, but I don't know what that man's
Big
doing
dude.
in prison. Yeah, I really don't know what that man's doing in prison. He played one of the creators. That must be in a newer version to what I've seen.
With them out to Spandau Valley, wherever I saw playing.
Ain't he out of Peaky Blinders? I don't think he were in Peaky. Oh yeah, he were in Peaky Blinders. He were in with Beard, and he played a Jewish one. He was a psycho. Who was a psycho? He weren't a psycho. He'd never killed anybody, and it would just because of his temper, and he's been locked in prison for all these years, and they still won't let him out, even though he has kidnapped guards.
Oh, Joe Mac's gonna be right upset.
Tom Hardy filmed down the road to where I used to live, in the Ruddy Nude. I may or may not have gone down there. Oh, he is gorgeous. Send us a pic, Claire.
Even Brett's getting excited about it now.
Had to be tech support for my brother. Oh my goodness. Do you know, if John's not in house though, Michael has to be my tech guy, and if Mike's in, then I have to come to Scotty and everybody else in our chat, because I'm absolutely garbage with anything computer. Shut the front door, Claire. Hey dear. And I was woken up one night with lights flashing all different colours outside my bedroom window, but I had the curtains closed and knew if I got out of the bed and opened the curtains, I would see. Don't it ever scare you though? Don't it ever scare you to think that
she can't do aliens?
Yeah, no, but if they come in that close, I'd be scared that I were being abducted.
Pinky Blinders, who played the Jewish man.
That's him. That's the one. Jesus, Claire. Useless. His computer was just loading file explorers over and over, then crashing and closing. That's what mine normally does, isn't it? That's okay. I love tech things. I fix them for other people. I'm shocking. I can't even work a mobile phone properly. Luckily, I know what I'm doing on Facebook, and I'm just getting angry on YouTube.
I'm really, really good with phones. I can fix phones. Me and Steve were having this conversation the other day, and Steve's exactly the same as me. Step 1, turn it off, turn it back on. Still don't work, swear at it. If it still don't work, buy a new phone.
Do you know? You bloody numpty.
And that's as far as me and Steve went with it.
Hey dear. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Just drinking my tea. Truth is, there's fuck all you can do about it right now until we find our inner powers. Just say no is a start. What, no to being abducted? A 3-step process that works every time. Build my own computers and debugging myself. You used to do that.
Or shake it like Rose, yeah. Step 3 could be shake it. And
shake it like Rose.
Step 4 is buy a new phone.
Yeah.
We've got a new step.
New step there, Steve. John built his own computer. It's up in loft, but we've took pieces off it now, haven't we?
It's old. It's about 15-year-old now.
Yeah.
Computers.
But it still works. It's still, but yeah, it had to go up in loft though. Michael were only 7 and he were watching porn. Oh my God, I've never cried as much in my life.
Have you watched Taboo?
I'm not sure.
I
don't think so. Step 5, throw it out the window.
Rose's answer to everything is by
I can change a light bulb. I think Bewitched, that's all I could do is actually change a light bulb. At one time, I knew how to change a plug. But now, since me and John's been together, because I've never had to do it, I forgot how to even change a plug. Oh, you must. Tommy is in it and his dad wrote it. Wow. Has anyone else experienced
I've never
that?
had any experience with aliens.
Only one time, and that's going back years ago. Lindsay's show off. Going back, and it is a fair few years ago. I were about 28.
I
were about 28 because I'd not got Michael at the time, and I'd just rolled some wacky backy in the kitchen, and I went out on garden, and just as I was smoking it, I saw this light in the sky, and it darted all over, and it just kept moving so fast, and that scared me, and I actually come back in the house, and I didn't have my
Elizabeth.
Me, I'm building a two-way radio at the minute. Look at you go. Well, you'll have to show us your end products, Elizabeth. And if you're on his Facebook group, please feel free to share if you want to share anything. Would love to experience an alien. I don't think I would, Mary. I honestly think I'd be scared.
Amazing. Quite a few safe fishes, and the best feature being they always land with pins up so you can stand on them.
What's that? Plugs? I know. Horrible things, them plugs, when they fall. So hair straighteners though when you leave them on the floor and trap your feet between them. They're just as dangerous as plugs. The chance of anything coming from Mars are 1 billion to 1, she says, but still they come. Who says that? Me? Or the chance of anything coming from Mars are 1 billion to 1? She says, yeah. She says, but they still come. I saw a big triangle flying across the sky at night. I tried to wake up my foster grand and she wouldn't wake up, but she said she did hear a loud noise. It sounded like a very loud jet flying low. Possibly could have been a low flying jet, because I thought like the spaceships and everything, the crafts that the aliens supposedly coming, I thought they were silent. I didn't think that they'd make a noise because they wouldn't want us to know that they were there.
It's a radio operator and building a radio to transmit worldwide.
Wow. Look at you, my lady. That's the right thing you're doing. Oh, please share some photos or videos or anything that you've got, Elizabeth.
That's from War of the Worlds, Lindsay.
Oh, is it?
Well, what did you say?
I don't know. I can't remember. You've gone past it. Lego is the worst to stand on. Yes. It's still snowing. Might actually settle. Really, Scots? Hey, it is. We got snow. Hey, it's coming down.
Is it?
Yeah. Look at that. You know what that means? Tonight, I'm sleeping with the curtains open because I like watching the snow fall. Don't worry, I'll close them before I go to sleep. Yes, file it will be, but I will do it.
Worst thing to stand on is a stonefish.
A stone, aren't they in like Devon, Cornwall, under sea line?
Under the sea. That's from what's that? Under the sea. That's that crab sings it in Little Mermaid.
Sebastian. See, I know kids' programs. Not here. Well, we're in Sheffield, so Craig, it should be on its way to you if it's hit us now. But
Not
it's
necessarily. Craig's south from us slightly, so if it's come up from Birmingham, it should have got to them before it.
Have
Yeah,
a look
Paul, we are. Yeah.
outside.
Well, Lindsay is. I know nothing about it.
What? Yeah, I've
In the bonus
put
ball
the
thing.
bonus bingo on. It is a donation of £1 per number, and if it's all filled in before Saturday, it'll be bonus ball on Saturday. I've put the numbers on YouTube in comment section. I've put the numbers on Facebook, in group and on page. You only have to pay through PayPal, family and friends, and like I say, it's £1 a number. So, and it is a donation, but you do have to donate for a number, unfortunately, and the winner will get £50 from the bonus ball. Payments do have to be paid through PayPal, like I've just said, family and friends bit, and then Saturday you will get it. The winner will get it transferred straight back into their PayPal account. So it's that simple.
I don't know anything.
And I will pay it back through family and friends, so you don't get PayPal taking a chunk of money off you. No snow here in Liverpool. Bloody hell. Normally everywhere else has got snow, but not us. Snowing earlier, but it hasn't stayed. I don't know whether it's going to... I don't know whether it's... Oh, says, can they pay in kindness? Brett. No, sorry. No deal. John might accept it. John might allow you to pay in kindness. I just got hailed on earlier, but no snow. Oh, well, in the morning you're going to wake up and there's going to be snow. So prepare your radiators tonight with your clothes on for tomorrow. So when you wake up, you've got warm knickers and pants to put on.
I just put pen in PayPal. Can I have number 8, please? Paul Russell.
You can, my lovely. I shall put it on now.
Everyone in the world is my family and friends according to PayPal.
Channel.
Oh, Dr. Villan, he's done it through... you have to pick a number, Dr. Villan.
Has he done it through... Super chat. PayPal only, Dr. Villan. I'll let you off this time.
14. 7.
Hang on, I'm not even on it yet. So writing me on a bit of paper because I can't get on that quick.
1407, Dr. Villan. Which one?
Right. So what number has Paul gone for?
8.
8. Multiple second name.
Russell. And Dr. Villan said 14, then put 7, so I don't know if he wants 14 or 7.
Are you having 14 or 7? Tommy J's in the shed, so I've picked number 8. Well, that's a good... Do you know, if Andy's still in chat, Tommy is actually... I think the Tommy that we're getting, because we only started getting Tommy coming through since we went out with Andy and Becky to the things. So I think Tommy has got a message for Andy and Becky. 7.
Bewitched hasn't got PayPal. I'll be on guard, folks.
Are you on Facebook? Are you on Facebook, Bewitched?
It followed.
If anybody's on Facebook,
well, is it that time, Sam?
If you can message me if you want to go on lottery, message me and I'll send you bank details to transfer to, and then I can transfer it from bank to PayPal.
Yes, on
if
Facebook.
That's okay. Yeah. So I'll message me on Facebook, Bewitched, and
Lindsay Fletcher Downs.
It says it better than that. Come on.
Lindsay Fletcher Downs.
There's an American radio show
Tom Gully is amazing.
that
So
we
funny.
watch on he's on every weeknight. He's on. Our time it's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning. But obviously
It's on Talk Good Radio.
In America, obviously it's an afternoon show. And
Oh yeah, love my family. Yeah, I get what you mean for. Yeah.
And it's Tom followed.
You guys, sorry.
Yes, I think he did follow us. But I think he has got a message for Andy.
Can you put on my account? The account. I've got no money.
Can you put on
My account. The account.
I've got no money. You want it putting onto a tab? Is that what you're saying, Simon? If I win, you can split it with one other person.
No.
No.
You get it.
You'll get it. That we can't do it that way. If anyone wants to send me a grand, there's a PayPal link on my channel. We're doing a bonus ball donation. The winner gets £50 and £9 goes towards to a venue.
Thank you, Joe.
To later on in the year to go towards the venue that we want to go to. Because we've seen some venues coming up, but they are quite expensive to go to. So I thought if we do a bonus ball, and we've got our other couple of things coming up that we're gonna be trying to get out there. So yeah, but no, the bonus ball. It stopped snowing here. Should have mentioned it on the live. Shouldn't have mentioned it.
Nearly.
It'll come down again. It's forecasting all night. Is the bonus ball donation info on Facebook?
It's in the group.
It's in group. I've actually put it on. It's if you look on YouTube in his community, it's on there, and it just says a donation of £1 is needed, and it tells you £50 to the winner.
Yes, Joe, I do believe in spells.
Yeah, but if all the balls aren't picked out,
I follow a pagan religion, and I am learning about Wicca.
If the balls aren't picked out, your money will get sent back to you. Or you can put it on for week after and see if we can fill it up the week after. I'm hoping we can get it filled because bonus ball's quite a good one to do. But yeah.
It's himself to you guys because he's desperate to communicate. Forgive us to pass over the other side. He wants to talk first.
See, I don't think he is a person, love my family, because Andy is.
But there's been other Toms that's come up in other places.
Well, there have been. It could be one of them. We're going to have to find out because we have had Faye come through when we've been in shed. We have had Tommy's come through, and there is that tea in shed that we can't explain, and it is actually burnt in.
It looks like it's burnt
so it does look like it's burnt in. That we can't explain either. So be interesting to see, and especially now we've got this new spirit box. Hopefully, we might get a signal because we don't get a signal when we've got radio around our area. There is no radio signal. It's only DAB radio you can actually get round here. You can't get any other signal. What are you doing?
Because somebody said earlier they've not seen new radio.
Where have you put it?
I've no idea.
You don't know where he's put it. No point in asking me because he doesn't show me where he keeps everything. I just have to go rummaging.
Hey, no wrong with a little rummage.
Oh dear. But yeah, for those that are wanting to go on lottery, if you just give me your numbers and just make sure payment's in for 6 o'clock on Saturday, then it's better.
The new spirit box. It's a Roberts radio. I'm not allowed to put it on in house.
No. It'll be near the screwdriver. Yep. Tommy is not a spirit. Love my family. Or Andy's Tommy isn't. Anyway. No, I know Andy's Tommy isn't. What I'm saying, Brett, is we noticed that we've got a tea in the shed. And ever since we've been out with Andy, when we've come back, Tom, Thomas, or Tommy, or Timmy, their names are coming through constantly.
Yeah, it's Brian.
But it's not saying anything else.
2-1 or 2-4, I can't remember now. Yeah, it's 2-1.
It's not saying anything else. So We are going to be going, obviously we can't go out in weather now, so we are going to be going back in shed. So I'm going to let Andy know when we're next live, and if Andy won't mind popping in, because Andy would know the questions that he'd want. Thank you. Is there one to attract my soulmate into my life and sweep me off my tootsies? I don't think it will be Tom, though. I think I'm okay with that, just about. Oh, bless. Do you know what? There's somebody out there for everybody. And the minute you stop looking or wanting or needing, then they come to you. That's what I believe. Because I think if you're wanting it too much, it don't happen. But when you just like let things go and just enjoy being you and having some me time, then that's when somebody will come to your life, I believe. Where to find out if it is, ask it to say my name or Becca. Never thought of that. Has done before when we have sent him to speak over live spirit boxes. Oh, we'll try that next time. But like I say, Andy, I'll give you a message and just let you know that we're going live when we're in shed, because like we've said, we have had Thomas come out at certain locations, but it's just been funny because it's never come through when we've been in shed till after we went into tunnels with you and Becca. And that's when the name started coming through, and that's when we noticed the tea in the shed, which is a bit thingy. Oh my God, I've just bought the same one, John, for £2 in the market. Oh my God.
Mine were a bit more expensive, but it weren't as much as what they are.
No. But do you know how to
Is that it?
Oh, have you already acted it? Good. Gonna say, because John could have sent you a diagram. Yeah, cool. I'll come and have a nose. Oh, cheers, my lovely. Because like I said, we will call out, and because I think it might, if it is connected to you, I don't think that it might not answer questions that we'll ask, but it might answer questions for you. And if it isn't related to you, then we'll be able to know where we can try and work out then where it's come from and which.
Although Sam would disagree with you, Brett.
What?
Brett says you can never have enough gadgets.
Sam had said different, because Sam's got too many gadgets. I don't think you can ever have enough gadgets though, because I like to make sure we've got different ones to use, because I think I'd get bored of doing the same. And oh my God, isn't it funny? You get the name Tom, and I come on here tonight talking about Tom. Yeah.
I don't think Tom Hardy's in our shed though, so don't get right excited, Joe.
Oh dear. If a particular gadget works, stick with it. No, I don't think so, because I think if you just stick to one gadget, then
we like to try new. You
can't say for definite that it is, because you need it to come through different devices for you to get the relevant go on.
Yeah, I do, Joe.
Thing.
Don't you think the best sensors gadgets are your sensors though?
Yes. Yeah, definitely. But for me, the only sense I get when we're out is I get my gut feeling, and if my gut feeling tells me that there's something there, then I won't go to that place. But that's the only sense I actually get is my gut feeling. I need to experiment. You do, Joe.
Yeah, with Tom Hardy, I bet.
Variety is good to compare. Yeah, that's what I mean. You need something to compare to. So if you're only using one gadget every time you go out, it's great if you're getting responses. But because it's all the ITC and people say, oh, well,
can one of the mods put us the PayPal link in the chat, please, for Catherine?
Yeah, but we don't need it sending now because we might not get it filled.
Let's just put.
But yeah, we can drop your PayPal link in. That's if it works, because last time they put it in, it didn't work.
I'm not finding the PayPal you have listed.
They're trying to do phone numbers. Right, my lovely. Are you on Facebook, Catherine? Well, I've got an interesting one. I'll set up a keyword with him, and if it's him, he will say hashtag I'm in your shed. That's a good one.
Yeah, he's not actually going to say that. He's going
to
say
I know.
Keyword that's not, he's not going to tell us.
No, I know he can't tell us. gadgets have taken over my apartment. If I had a house, I would set up an outside studio. Bless. Yeah.
Well, Jem.
Message me, Catherine, and I'll send it you that way, my lovely. And yeah, but you don't have to put any money in yet. Put it in on Saturday before 6 o'clock, because then at least if we fill it all up, it's good to go. Yeah, so just drop us a message, Catherine, and I'll drop you a PayPal link. I need a coffee. Be right back. I know I could do with a drink. I've got a right dry throat.
Need to brush your teeth.
I don't brush. I've just brushed him, you cheeky twat.
Strike two.
Do you know? I've
Strike
brushed my
two.
teeth and I use mouthwash first. I'll have you know.
You need it with that mouth.
Yeah. Get out of room and get me a cup of tea, med bitch. Oh dear. That's how I talk to him, really. We're not all lovey-dovey like we act. That's how I talk to him off camera. Get in the kitchen and get me tea, you bitch. I am joking. I wouldn't dare speak to him like that. God, he'd leave me. Oh, here we go now. He's pulling sympathy card. He's saying that's how I always talk to him. Lindsay turned air blue. Keep it real. No dramas. 3 in 2 minutes. I'm glad you weren't on first, because I think I might have swore earlier, so I might have given you 3 strikes. 50 Shades, Gems. Do you know? Oh, I wish I'd got a whip. Right, Lindsay. You know what they say, your higher self is that yourself's older always. Right, Lindsay, you know they say your higher self is that yourself older always wondered. No, I don't think your higher self is that. I think your higher self is actually within you. And I think it's some people would look at it as some people can look at it, I think, as on like a spiritual level. It could be a confidence thing. It's that self-belief in yourself. Because I think, for me anyway, the higher self for me is from within you. So it's like, for me, it's all about your self-belief. And actually, when you listen to your gut feeling, it's listening to things like that and being more in tune with yourself. That's how I look at it. But I'm sure other people will have different opinions in chat, and they're more than welcome to put what they think your higher self is. But for me, that's what I think it is. I think it's all down to do with your confidence and getting to know the real you, because I don't think many of us know much about ourselves, to be honest. I'll go with my senses. If I go with my senses, I wouldn't go at all. Oh, you would, Simon, you would. I believe in a higher dimension as well. Yeah, I believe that in a higher dimension. What's Kim? I miss Kimmers. Exactly. You know, Joe. I think I would, though. Evening, little Gem, my lovely lady. I didn't see you coming to chat earlier, so I apologise if you've been in a while. Yeah, I think people will look at the higher self quite differently. Trying to get my pillars in check on what it is. But no, if anybody else has got, what do you think your higher self is? And in nature, spirits as well. Yeah, it's definitely, you can't just, nature spirits are always round us. Whether people choose to believe it or not, paranormal just isn't the energy of a passed over person. Higher self is just an expansion of the senses, having access to the universal law and knowledge. I'd agree with a bit of that, yeah. Chris Mason, how are you? But yeah, could be. But again, I think people have different, when you're stood on a stool, you're higher. Yeah, get your stool out and stand on a stool now. But I do think a lot of it is just the self-belief. Because, do you know, sometimes I don't think we do really know. We don't give ourselves enough credit for what we do. And I don't think we love ourselves enough. And I think you've got to love yourself. I mean, I used to joke. John will tell you, kids will tell you. I was once sat in car with my mum and we were driving, and kids were back at car, and I forgot what song it is. There's a certain song that comes on, and I'll sing it, and I sing it to myself. And my mum were outside on me, and my mum says, "What are you doing?" I says, "I'm singing this to myself." I says, "I'm a 10 out of 10, me, mum." And my mum just started laughing. Jordan nearly choked on a drinking back at car. But what I meant by 10 out of 10 is because I am happy where I am, do you know? And that to me shows in your person. I think if you're happy with yourself, I think it oozes from you. And I think we all should find that and get that happiness in ourselves. He makes the tea in my house. Oh, he does, doesn't he? Are we on about John? Or are we on about Clive, Simon? Are we on about John or Clive? John does everything. Oh, now, do you know, now I've said you do everything and I've called you a bitch. Oh, that could be a big mistake.
You get trolled for it.
Oh, Muppets. We don't say that word. They're going from one astral plane side. Yep. Yeah, aura's exact personality. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't even want to know how come Justin Bieber's come up in conversation.
Where have we got Justin Bieber?
I think it's song you were singing to yourself.
No, it weren't a Justin Bieber one, I don't think. Things going into the astral plane. That's going into the astral plane side, Matt.
Yeah, if you go on John, if you go on a website, if you want, message me on Facebook, I'll send it. I know which one you're on about. You're on about the junior kit. Wait, yeah, it's a little red circuit board. They're about £7 odd from a place if you want one. I've just ordered 2.
So how's the coffee with milk and one
Works
salt?
out about 10 quid each, including postage.
John's not that mean. John's not that mean to put salt in my tea. I'd be mean enough to put salt in his tea.
Yeah, I saw Lindsay sent me
a video
of it, and I looked, and they were American videos, so it's about
What's on your
$15.
T-shirt tonight,
Mine,
John?
it's a skull.
Candy skull. Defo Astro play side. I was doing a tarot reading Sunday and saw the lady's aura I was reading for. Wow. I think if you squint your eyes, you can see auras better. Like if you squint at somebody.
I look better.
Then I think you can see auras. I can see auras better.
I do look a lot better if you squint at me.
That happens quite a lot.
Tip the head to one side and stand on one leg.
Do you?
I look better.
Do you? About without glasses? Or what happens if I put a blindfold on?
I'd look even better then. Could be Tom Hardy.
Oh, the imagination. Dear. Do you know? Smart contrast with the t-shirt and clobber. Yes, it is. Haha, squirt it. Oh, I'm losing myself. Squinting. What you put? Does it say squirting?
Squinting.
Oh.
God. Can't. This is why I don't take her out in public very often.
Oh, like a magic eye picture, John. Oh.
Drink a bottle of vodka, you can see yours easy.
Probably could after a bottle of vodka. I see yellow and green for you tonight. What's yellow and green? I don't know what yellow is. I don't know what colours are auras, actually.
When my wife hits me with a frying pan, I see millions of stars.
How many colours, though, John? You're looking for colours, not stars. That's it. Chat's over. Lindsay is losing it. I am. Proper losing plot. And do you know, I am getting so forgetful, and it's just unreal. I love the old sayings. You can't take them anywhere.
You can't take Lindsay anywhere.
Can't take me anywhere. I dribble food down my chin when we're in a restaurant. If there's gravy on plate, I pick plate up and suck my gravy. If we have a fried breakfast, I have to have extra bread, and I send the plate back cleaner than what it come out serving. Toffee vodka. We had
Snowing
enough.
again.
It's snowing again. We had enough toffee vodka a couple of years back,
And
and
oh my, Rammo.
it were Ramworth,
Maltsters
at Ramworth. Not had any pancakes. No, I've not had. We've not done pancakes, and it's supposed to be Ash Wednesday, isn't it, tomorrow?
Is that better?
Damn, I miss pancake day. You have, Brett? Actually, what time are we on? You haven't actually missed it yet. Get your horse to the shop because it's only 10:30. You could still buy your pancake mix.
She's covered in snow.
Or even better, you could make your own. Mine just come out like Yorkshire puddings, so I don't make my own. I buy pancake mix if I'm gonna do them. Little Gem, I forgot it was pancake day. Only remembered when I was washing up. Is that after you'd had your tea? Means you're a natural healer. Oh, bless. I didn't really realise them colours. See, I'm a natural healer. That's why you love me. I'll heal you.
I did some time travelling and got them in a day early. Yeah, we could have them. We could have them on Wednesday and say we've all travelled through time. We've all travelled back in time a day.
We could. And have pancakes on. Actually, you could have pancakes with Ash Wednesday and you could like combine the two.
Everyone's on about drink, and you know what I keep wanting every time anyone's about drink?
What?
That mead we had.
When we used to have when we got them meads. We went to a Christmas market and I bought four
bottles of mead.
bottles of mead, but they were meant to be for like Christmas presents, you know, like a stocking filler.
But we drank them all.
They never arrived. We just drank them ourselves. Very spiritual and could teach spiritual things. Oh, wow. See, with spiritualness, I am spiritual, but I don't feel I'm in tune with my own, if you know what I mean. No, like spirit guides and stuff like that. I don't think that I'm quite in tune with them just yet. I'm getting there, I think, but not properly. Steve, I had pancakes with fruit for breakfast.
Well, we have got on our group page, I think it is,
snake bites.
we've got a mentorship program. So if you want to sign up to that, and that means you can mentor people.
What's that?
On group on Facebook. There's
yeah,
a
but
mentor.
You can only mentor them, can't you, if I know what I'm doing?
Oh, what about Love My Family if you want
if Love My Family wants to do it, yeah. Love My Family, if you want to do any mentoring. But she's got her own channel anyway.
Yeah.
So if Love My Family does mentoring, go join Love My Family and she might be able to help mentor if anybody's interested. I'm not sure if you've got that set up or not, my lovely. I make banana pancakes. Do you know, I don't like bananas, but I did make a banana pancake once and I did eat it because the consistency wasn't the same as a banana.
That's Lindsay's problem, Brian. Quiet time.
I haven't got a channel. All right, my lovely. Well, if you're on Facebook, is it on Facebook that you do it? If you go onto his Facebook, I don't know if it's in group.
I think it's in group. There's a mentorship.
There's a mentorship thing. It's not. It don't cost. I don't think.
All you have to do is you sign up to it if you want, and then people, if they're interested in it, they message you. It goes through like our Facebook channel, and you can talk. You just have a messenger that you can do it. That's
if you're interested.
If you're not, it doesn't matter.
Mentoring what? Sorry, I missed the beginning of that. Well, Love My Family. I think Love My Family does tarots. I think she's a very spiritual person. I think she's auras, spiritual advice. Exactly, spiritual advice. So if Love My I think she's gonna have a look on Facebook.
If anybody
wants to, you're more than welcome to do that.
If you've got knowledge or something that you think you could share with other people,
or help others,
with,
go to mentor page,
and then people can search for
whatever you call it. I think.
Well, it's whatever subject you're mentoring them.
Yeah, but you're welcome to that. You can be a mentor on Facebook. Yeah, that's what we're on about, Gems. Elemental. Bananas make me shite through eye of needle. See, I've never eaten a banana in the consistency. I pulled my hair out. In a consistency of a banana. I think it's dirty. I think it's vulgar, and I think people aren't right that eat bananas. But I'll eat banana flavoured sweets, and I made banana pancakes, and I quite enjoyed them. But I will not eat a banana. There's something wrong with people that eat bananas. I
don't know if you do guided meditations or not. Is your house on septic tank or main drains? It's on main drains.
Main drains,
Joe, I don't know if you do guided meditations or what, but the guided meditations, a lot we listen to is Lillian Eden,
Yeah,
Jason Stevenson.
yeah.
Oh,
And that other bloke, Summit Sealer.
yes. Not Richard. Summit Sealer.
Summit Sealer. I'm scared of if I get something wrong. But don't
it's
be,
not
because it's on its same as all you're doing is you're just guiding.
Jason.
Michael Sealer.
Michael Sealer, that's the one, yeah.
But don't be scared, because you're only there to guide and stuff. Do you know, it's like when I do tarot reading. I've done 2 tarot readings where I've got the past completely wrong way round. But then the future, the present card, what's happening now, they've understood that, and obviously future's yet to come. But it's only the same as when you do it. You're not going to get it right for everybody, because you can only read what you can read off cards.
Scott, you know about banana milkshakes, and I don't know if you've noticed.
I've had a banana milkshake.
Right, you know when you go to McDonald's and you get a milkshake, it don't matter what flavour you get, it always tastes of banana.
Vanilla doesn't, chocolate does.
Chocolate milkshake always tastes like banana. Hey, Maureen.
Evening, Maureen, my lovely lady. Hope you're well this evening. Got some good news for you, Maureen. We're going to be streaming on Streamlabs in a couple of weeks. And we're bringing somebody on, Reverend Wild Bill. And you'll be able to play a game. And there's a couple of people in chat that want to know how to play it, so I'll let you be the explainer.
You can train everyone when we get up on Streamlabs.
What stream? It's just something
program.
To stream off.
You know, like we're streaming directly through YouTube right now. Then Streamlabs is like a third-party program.
She's got through.
And it streams to YouTube, but you can have other people on, so you can split screen. And whatever, you do it through Skype.
Maureen's happy, look. So yeah, you can be our leader on that and explain how it all works.
But when we're on that night, I might not be on camera. I'll probably sat with my phone at side.
I do get stuff off people in chat. It's so weird. I have to hold back to give info or stuff I'm seeing.
Can you still do gambling on StreamYard?
I think so. Just try it. Just go into Mentor's thing, set something up, and just see if you can see how you go. Just don't take too much on, and just see what feedback you can see what you get, and just ask them for genuine feedback, my lovely. But do it Maureen, when you're ready.
We're not on there.
We're not on it yet, Maureen. We're on YouTube now. We're on about next time we go on when we've got a guest on with us.
Look, you got Maureen all
excited. I know, I got
her
too excited. What do you want? What do you get with me? Love my family. Chris is at it now, Chris. Maureen, your nose just grew a foot, not a gambler. Don't you pick on my Maureen. I might thank you for your kind words. I would. Just try and see how you go. You know, everybody in our group are all respectful. As long as you just said to them, I'm just practicing, I'm just getting into it, and just go from there, my love. Because you all have to start from some point. And
take care, Steve.
It's just believing in yourself. Take care, my lovely.
We're going to call it in a minute anyway.
Oh, kids have a good day at school, and then you have a nice, relaxing afternoon.
We play Ghost Hunts in Streamlabs. Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yeah, in Streamlabs.
Oh, in Streamlabs.
That heist.
Oh, is that game? So, yes. Well, we have been on for 2 hours, 8 minutes and 15 seconds. The group is lovely and we don't mock. No, we don't, Joe. We don't at all. And we all support each other. I'm back, sister in Georgia called me.
Welcome back, Bill.
Welcome back, Bill, my lovely. Gambling can be fun. All life is a gamble in a way. Risk, chances, wins and losses. It's all relative. It is.
And there's no money involved.
And there's no money involved, so it's even better. They have been there half a day already and have to take... Oh, they forgot to take it. Well, you best get it to school then, Steve, before the lessons start or you'll be in trouble.
Might be the dinner, might be the sandwiches.
Friendly and welcoming group. It is. Honestly, love my family. It's a brilliant group. At least you were on time this time. Yeah, but everybody knows us now. So, and it's never me that's late, it's John that's late. Oh. Leave my Maureen alone, Brett.
Yin yang, black, white.
In and out. In and out.
Thinking of Tom Hardy again.
Tom, are you thinking of Tom Hardy, Joe? Have you got Tom Hardy in your head? But yes. So I think we're all going to call it, guys. And
There's Fifi's
in the middle of us.
Yeah.
Waiting to go to bed. Is it bedtime? Is it bedtime? Hear a grumble. Joe, I see black cats and 3 children around, but I also see a lot of eyes in the house, like a shadow figure walk past in the hallway when you have been in bed. Very interesting. When do you think you're exploring? Brian, as soon as the weather gets better. At the minute, we've got snow, then we've got rain, then we've got more snow. So this weekend or this week is a total washout. We're hoping the week after, the weather's going to be a bit kinder.
Just keep an eye out on Facebook, because if we get a night where it's...
I mean, tomorrow night...
I'm going to try my best, because I'm itching to get out.
Well, everybody is.
Yeah.
Everybody is. Everybody's itching to get out. So, the weather forecast for tomorrow.
We'll have a look when we're finished.
Actually, John could actually go out tomorrow night. We could actually go out tomorrow night because it's actually dry tomorrow. So, we shall have to see, as long as it doesn't change. It's me, Jolie. All right, Jolie, my lovely. She's switched accounts. Look at you, you're mixing us up. John, we still up for some daytime explore?
Yeah,
yes.
definitely, mate.
He's got some. He's got some to go and check out, actually. So.
Yeah, but I think we're on about urban explorers as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Message him tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll drop you a message tomorrow.
We could go out tomorrow, actually, because you might be able to find a location.
We'll sort something out, mate.
Yeah,
definitely.
We'll message you in the morning when we're up, and can always go out and have a look tomorrow in daytime, because it's going to be a nicer day. You might find somewhere. So so we'll message you tomorrow. So if you're both free. Bye, Julie. Right, gotta get me to bed. Have a great night. Oh, yes. Well, we're going now, Brett, anyway. So sweet dreams, my lovelies. Thank you to our amazing moderators for joining us. Thank you to our amazing ETA family. You are the best. And anybody wants to have a go on the donation raffle.
The bonus ball.
Yeah, just message, drop comments on YouTube or Facebook or private message, and we'll get it sorted for you. So see you all later, and we will see you tomorrow night, whether it's a shed or whether it's on location, but fingers crossed for location. Yeah. So take care, my lovelies. Sweet dreams.
Good night. Take
see
care.
you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, end.